My name is Grant Mergler. This is my video gameplay demonstration for Introduction to Game Studies, and I'm ready to get right into it. I got my deck of PlayStation cards, and whose values I know what this means in like a traditional deck, so I can translate it while I'm doing my turn. I got my tabs ready. I got my resources tab. I got my money tab, like my cheddar tab, and my respect level tab. And so I also have my virtual dice since I don't know where my other dice is. So basically, my game is called Breaking Board. It's in the theme of Breaking Bad, which is like one of my favorite shows. I think there's been so many probably so many other different types of little games, and there's been so much other type of stuff that's come from Breaking Bad, and the Vince Gilligan universe. And so I just thought it would be cool to make a game for it. So yeah, I'm ready to get into it. So first I got my dice. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna tell you guys what I roll. So I rolled 2 4s. I rolled a double four, and so that's gonna start me off. I also started off in realistic mode, which is gonna I start with $7,000, and so I went ahead. So I'm gonna keep top. I'm just gonna use this. So here actually, I'll X this out and I'll start a new one down here. So I got $7,000 to start with. I just rolled 2 4s, and so that's gonna give me a total of 5 million. Rolling a 4 gives you a total of 2.5 million. So now I got 5 million, 7,000 to start with. And I'm either trying to get to an 80 million respect level or $80 million mark or a 70 respect level to win the game. And so now I'm going to pull my card. Oh, sorry, I didn't shuffle them. I'm sorry. I knew that. I forgot to shuffle them. 1 second. Alright, bet. They're all good now. I just want to make sure I got the right types of cards. Alright, sweet. Alright, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and pull. Alright, I pulled a spade. So now a spade is assigned to a Salamanca card. So now they just took away 250 from me. 250,000. They attacked us. Boom, took 250,000 away from the operation. So now we're in the hole. Well, now we just lost. Now we got 4. Let me do my calculator real quick. So we have 5 million to start. $5,007,000. I'm sorry. Sorry. It keeps. I'm sorry about the mo. So, there we go. $5,007,000 minus $250,000. That's gonna give us $457,000. $4,757,000. So that's how you start now. So I just pulled a card. Also, there's Empire cards. So if I did another turn, put another card and say it was a heart, and it was an even number, we would have gained 2 respect points. But if it was an odd number, we would have lost 2 respect points. And you lose the game by either getting it to a -10 respect level or a -$10 million mark. So you have to really stay above water in order for the game to not end. And yeah, pretty much that's the gist of the game. There's also so every 3 rounds you'll do a resource roll, and so for the resource roll you have options. You can either if you roll the dice and it comes out the sum of the dice is an even number, you're going to either have the options to enlist the help of Jesse Pinkman, who is another who's like one of the main characters in the Breaking Bad universe, or the Vince Gilligan universe. And so he's going to contribute $2 million over 5 rounds and so you have you have passive income coming in over 5 rounds. Or you can acquire a Better Call Saul card, which is a card that'll get you out of jail if you pull a jail card when Hank Schrader captures you. So, if you pull a jail card, you have to skip the roll, which is going to skip your profit for the round. And you're gonna have to go right into pulling a card, which you take the risk of just losing money for the round. And so if you roll an even number on a resource roll, you can either get Jesse, who's going to give you 2 million over 5 rounds, or you can have a Better Call Saul card in your resource tabs. But if the dice comes out to a negative sum, then the player's going to either have to choose between giving up a $2 million decoy bust to Hank Schrader and the DEA to keep them off of you, or you could pay $5 million over the course of 10 rounds for bail and court costs. That's it gives a play. It's an interesting dynamic. Well, the third option is you can go to jail and skip the profit for the night, and just pull a card. For that, if you have a Better Call Saul card you want to use it, you can use it there as well. But it's a hard choice between giving up the $2 million right away or paying the $5 million over 10 rounds, because there could be a part where like say you're at 68 million, and you just need that 2 extra million to win the game. And then you pull one of those. You do a resource roll and it ends on a negative number. You can either lose that $2 million and keep going down, or you can pay the $5 million over 10 rounds, which only comes out to it's 500. I'm sorry, it only comes out to 500. You're only losing $500,000 a round, and you'll probably make more than that off your next profit roll. And so it's an interesting choice. It really depends on player context and situation. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope my demonstration was easy to understand, and I hope anyone that tries the game enjoys it. Thank you so much for your time.